Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Commando for the final from tonight's Monday Night Dice tournament. This is standard tonight. We are, of course, having another Order 66 deck at the top table. It is Snoke Callus Order 66, and on the right we have Nathaniel with his Raylo deck, finely tuned. He, of course, is on the Obi-Wan's Hut, and Snoke Callus is on the Salt Flats, which is what we'll be playing on, so 2 shields will go onto Raylo's side, which will give Raylo a shot here, but this is a awful matchup for Raylo. But let's see what he can do here. Alright, so likely start with a Callus rollout. Okay, alright, Intimidate, take off the shields, not a bad play. That'll save him the damage. Polarity is a good one here. I wouldn't have, he obviously doesn't have the counter intel, but that's what he would have opened with, I would assume. But we are not seeing a Polarity, I don't think, in Nathaniel's hand. Yep, so 2 down for Treasured onto Ray, which will let him draw a card. Got a Motive, I saw him draw it there. Goes back to Derek here on the left. Alright, Snoke coming in, 2 indirect. It's not a horrible just to punch it through and lay the damage in right now, because of course he wants to save his resources for his Order 60 or his execute. Alright, Ray coming in. He's going to try and bait him out. Yep, that's 3 damage. He's going. Oh man, look at that. That's a great roll. He's going to have to execute here, even though he doesn't want to. He wants to save it for Kylo, but he's going to have to do it. Yep, so he'll execute there. So removes the 2, and then Ray will take the 2. No reason for Nathaniel not to get the special off the board here. Alright, so yep, Nathaniel, yeah, just reading the execute. He's like, it can't possibly work like that, but it does. Alright, yep, so there's 3 to Callus because he has 5 cards in hand, so well done. Back to Derek here. Yep, 2 indirects. Probably goes into Ray. Maybe 1 on Kylo, 1 in Ray. Let's see how he puts it here. Yep, so you got 1 apiece. I agree. And then he'll get to strike back with Kylo. Alright, that's a good roll as well. Let's see what Derek can do to respond. Alright, Derek will crash the 2, dealing himself 2 indirect, which will likely go into Snoke. Yep, which it does. Oh, he actually discards. He doesn't do the Ray flip. Oh, gets a probe. Yeah, that's a good one to fish out for sure. Raylo needs its actions. Alright. There's 2 guns and a resource. Yep, time to start getting some stuff out. So Motive for sticks. Likely. Hit sticks and is removed. Yep. Alright, there's the power action to flip a leader to any side. Goes to the 2. Pacifies, throws 2 shields onto Callus, but removes the die, which prevents the Snoking. Derek doesn't necessarily mind to see the, we see an execute in his hand, so he claims he'll have that Salt Flats again next round. Alright, we did not see a Polarity on Nathaniel. We saw him draw a load of weapons. Dagger, Treasured, Luke's Rod, which is very good. Alright, Derek will lead with Callus. 1 gun and a resource. Alright, Treasured for 2, draws his card. I like how Nathaniel's trying to bait him out here, because he'll be able to roll and then try to get the bounce off Kylo, but let's see if it works. It'd be really good for Nathaniel if he could manage to get a Kylo special off and get those shields evaporated. Alright, Snoke coming in. There's the 2 focus. Oh, and 2 resources. That's going to let Derek get off 2 executes. All right, so Ray out. We see no. Yep, he'll have to execute that as well because that's a good roll. Yep, 2 more damage. This is so much fun. All right, so he should roll out Kylo. Yeah, he should roll out Kylo now. All right, so pitch to reroll. All right, there's a miss. Now he can take the 2 resources and potentially Kylo again do execute on Kylo. He's not rushing to do it though, so he must not have the other execute. All right, so he's going to assault flats. Goes to the 2 gun. He's not going to be able to remove both of them, so he's going to take a power action. All right, so there's a motive for. All right, yep, melee. It gets removed. Does he take the? It looks like he's going to take the resource. I could see just snoking here. You assume you have to assume if you're Derek, you're going to lose the shields anyway. So. All right, so he double focus. He'll go to the 2 indirect then, I assume. Yep, and then the 2. Yep. All right, Kylo out. Resource and a blank. Pitch and reroll for sure. Does get the Ray action in there though. All right, so there's 4 damage into Ray, dealing 1 damage onto Callus. And so he'll put that damage on and then likely pitch to reroll. Yep, there we go. All right, so we do see a steadfast, I think, but so isolation he drops to reroll. There he goes. I do think he probably should have used the Ray power action first. Right, 2 indirect across the board. Yeah, puts it into Kylo. He's running out of options at this point. Yep, there we go. Power action to the special. Yeah, I think he should have done that before re-rolling, just so he could have got the extra reroll out of the die. But all right, there's 1 net through the shields and then a roll in. Oh, he gets a special again. Good roll. And then he's still rolling exalting special, so now he'll put 2 into Callus. Puts Callus at 6 with 6 hit points remaining. All right, so Derek is passing here. I'm curious what he has. There's 2 more. Must have a Forsaken, and he's just waiting to get down on 1 die. So, interestingly enough here, if Derek doesn't do anything with the resource... Oh, he drops the Steadfast. Oh, there's the 2. Not bad. So now Derek will... No, he still passes. He's going to take 2 more, and then likely a Forsaken. Actually, it doesn't mind seeing that discard. I think he'd prefer to have the resource on there, but this is Nathaniel's in great shape here. If he can draw a polarity... Right, card from hand. See if he can get the execute. It's not. Sinister Piece. All right, Derek will claim, so he'll be in front. Let's see if Nathaniel can get that polarity. Here we go, polarity. Here we go. All right, Luke's adapt. Draw closer and pacify. Nope, no polarity. That's probably game. The steadfast would have been huge to have because if he does Snoke, then that's an auto kill on Callus, right? All right, Callus in, rolls hot. Okay, there's the overwrite for one. He gets for the dagger. Keep a little value on the table. Then he'll roll out Rey, and assuming he doesn't put him down. Yeah, he puts her down right here. Yep. And now Nathaniel is pretty screwed here because he's going to be able to get his character dice. Yeah, I think Nathaniel's out of options here. I mean, what else is he going to do? He has to roll in. He knows he's going to take the 2 at some point, right? I mean, he can pacify. Yeah, he's just going to roll out. He'll take his 2. Yep, needed to hit on the dagger. Because there's no way. I mean, yeah, look at that roll. He's certainly going to do it. He was going to do it regardless. Yep. All right, so there's the execute. Takes the 2 damage. And just to be clear, the polarity just would have helped put down Callus. It wouldn't have helped avoid the Order 6/6 problem, but Rey would still be alive and or would have eaten the execute to let Kylo get his dice out. So it would be a lot closer here. Yep, there's a pacify. Because that would have turned into 5 damage. So, although he didn't have a resource, it would have turned into 4 because he would have power actioned it first. All right, Snoke out. Looking for indirect at this point. Does not get it. It's a resource and a blank. Nathaniel will have to hope to get a 2 here. 33% chance on that die of doing damage. All right, drops to reroll. There's a resource. All right, drop to reroll, looking for indirect. Yeah, 2 focus can get him something. All right, drop to reroll. There's the 2. Let's see if it gets sinistered or something like that. He still has 3 cards in hand, believe it or not. It feels bad, but that 2 likely goes into Snoke, right? I don't think we saw a single Kylo power action go off. All right, yep, Derek's dropping a reroll. He doesn't want to focus into it. Wants to go for the indirect. 2 disrupts. No, the disrupt's actually not awful here. Oh, he does take the 2 shields off. I mean, you can't entirely blame him, right? Because it's highly likely that he's just going to get executed, so the special's kind of worthless. All right, yep, there's 2. He'll bury Luke's and take a shield, and oh, he claims. Okay. Derek thinking about what to do here. I think he just crushes, and yeah, there he goes. Yep, crushes and gets out. And let's see how much he discards if he's digging. He probably clearly already has one. There, I think he just drew the polarity there on his last card. Too little, too late. It would be a very or somewhat different game if he had not dropped that steadfast early on. Alright, so there's 1 on polarity, does a damage to Callus. Obviously no shield, but it does still have ambush. But yeah, it's what's the debate? Put the damage on, it's a villain. Alright, yep, and then Luke's protect with the ambush, put a shield on. Alright, so it's Derek's action now. Yep, rolls Callus out. 3 and a 2. Yep, so do remember, obviously, the Snoke power action is off because that would kill him. All right, here comes. All right, another good roll. But here comes the execute. Oh, he looks like he doesn't have it. Well, looks like he doesn't have it. So he'll have to just hit. So the 3 won't do it. Kylo has 4 hit points and a shield, so 5 more. With lethal showing, of course, but across 2 actions. So, alright, so he just does the 2. He wants to save the resource, so 1 net through the shield. And then I'm sure he goes 2 and 2. Yep. So Snoke will go to 4 with 7 hit points remaining. He can raise to get an extra shield out of it. Oh, hand cannon. Nice play. Ooh, conflicted. I like it. If he hits, he does 2 damage. He does not, though, so we'll take the 2 shields instead. Yep, they're doing the count now, so it's back to 5. 3 health and 2 shields. Derek's action here. Rolling in Snoke's really on his move right now. It is Derek's action now. Now there's a discussion, it looks like, about shields. At least by our accounting, all of the stuff is correct. Alright, so here comes Snoke. Focus, disrupt, and a blank. Do remember Nathaniel controls the salt flat, so he can blank. Oh, drops raise to reroll. It's a resource. If Derek uses his focus, he gets blanked. Okay, so yep, so drops logistics, which is a spot red as it is. All right, there's some guns, so you can. Yeah, the blank feels bad now with all the focus out there. Yep, there's a drop to reroll. There's 2. Eking his way back here. All right, motive likely for sticks. Yep, gets it. All right, Nathaniel will pass because salt flats. Oh, intimidates the shields. Double intimidate, and packing 2 of them. So that's game. Well, not technically, but it's real close. All right, so Nathaniel passes, and then all right, takes the 2 damage. Yep. So Nathaniel's pretty screwed no matter what. All right, yeah, he's just calling it. Do not blame him. All right, Callus Order 6-6 for the 2nd week in a row, taking Monday Night Dice. Congrats, Derek. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Braven. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go Commando.